It's not a soap opera. Yes.
I was about to say.
Hi. There we go.
Yet is a very big word for 3 letters.
Yeah. We're good.
Let's go.
Maybe.
Penis.
Are you good, Jay?
No.
Oh.
But we are here.
Well.
Hello, everyone. Well, my volume was up on the stream that I did not want to hear myself saying penis. Anyway.
You did that.
But anyways, hi everybody. Welcome to more Blackheart Paradox. There was a lot of RP that happened last time.
It wasn't actually that much.
It wasn't. That's
There
true.
is more that we have to do now.
Yeah. Some fucked up shit happened in the background. Well, that'll be discovered later. And by fucked up shit, I mean interesting stuff.
We'll judge how fucked up it is. We have the whole session for that.
But let's put that to the back burner for now. Let's start off inside. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger.
I love how you're counting the NPCs like they're actually going to do anything till someone interacts with them.
You don't know. They could do something.
Seraphina.
What?
What are you up to?
I mean, she probably went. I was informed that there was a private bath, so she probably went and got cleaned up.
Did anyone else go to the private bath without knowing Seraphina went to the private bath?
Leo would have told Nate because Nate was out working with him. But I don't think he would have thought to tell Danika or Kel that there even was a private bath.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think Danika even knows about private bath.
I don't even think they know there's a bath. At all.
Alright, so the question would be, would Nate have gone to the private bath?
I think... Well, how much time has passed? Because I assumed that they got home and then everybody went to bed.
No.
No, some of them were also covered in soot and stuff.
Yeah.
That makes some sense. Because of roof repair. I don't know. Yes. I figured Nate got back and fell asleep. So he'll probably bathe in the morning, even if he knows about the bath.
That's fair, that's fair.
Okay, then he probably didn't get a chance to tell Nate if Nate was dead on the bench by the time
he get back and just... Well, shit, never mind. He'll find out later.
Yeah.
Yeah, Seraphina went and got herself a bath.
Okay. You find a
like that.
You find a staircase that leads down into a chamber that has a hole in the wall that something has been like it's been like MacGyvered to come out the wall so that water can flow down into a pool.
Mm-hmm.
So, private bath.
Cute. Yeah, she's gonna clean up, probably like relax for a minute before going back.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Unless disturbed.
No, that's later. You'll be disturbed later.
I'm aware.
No.
Not that disturbed. I mean, no,
not that
disturbed. She might be living in a land of confusion.
Oh my god.
Well played.
Always.
But yeah. So we'll leave her to bathe.
Wait.
Danika.
Conflicted because it's not quite bedtime.
Mm-hmm.
but she has no idea what else she would be doing. So she's gonna walk up here and lean on a railing and do a thunk.
You lean on me to the railing.
Yes. When not gonna continue the joke. There was a joke there, I assure you. I want to watch that movie again.
Let's see. Your birthday. See, I moved. Let's see. This NPC will go down here. This NPC over here. This NPC over here. Yep, exactly. Inspired that NPC over there. And this NPC out here.
Can Danika see Belle now? Or
You
is
can
she
see
still
Belle.
in hiding? Oh, good.
You can see Belle now.
Okay. Come here, special dice. I must decide upon a thing. I've decided upon a thing. Oh no. So Danika will be at this railing for a few minutes. Although eventually she'll look to Belle and brain to her. This player remembers how the fuck they were going to word this. Okay, look. I'm kind of shit about giving a shit about people, okay?
Yeah, she hears you.
Okay.
It's not as if you've made that hard to believe.
This is the part where I apologize for being sort of a bitch.
No, because we all have our own problems to work out.
I just realized there's a dead body on the map. Don't mind me. Sorry.
Hey.
There is no dead body. Ignore the dead body.
Okay, there was no dead
Dead body
there.
is not there.
Well, I know. I just realized. Wait, this map has a corpse on it. Nice. It's fine. My brain go wee. She'll kind of sigh before she brains back to her. Probably not the last time I'm going to be chasing anyone off. But that's not exactly what I'm trying to do. I think. Oh shit, did I come through?
You did.
Okay. Sorry about that. I just looked over my Discord and I was still bright flashy on my end. Okay.
Yeah. Murder. Bell
Yeah.
kills Danika.
Well, shit. Okay. Well, that's all Danika has.
Okay. Now
Behold,
you
the
can ask
closest
yourself,
thing
like, oh,
Danika's ever done to a proper apology.
yes.
Okay, that is all.
Okay. Then here's what I'll say. Seraphina, you come back from your bath.
Wait.
You'll know Leo. You also see Noah Riley.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Who are you trying to make believe it?
She's trying to calm herself because she's trying not to be the jealous person. She's trying to be nice.
Seraphina jealous?
I don't believe that's possible.
Never in a million years. She's too sweet.
Yeah, she's so sweet. She would never harm anyone.
Never. Probably just plop herself, kind of starting to get ready for bed, like kind of trying to fix her hair a little bit because lots of thick hair and wet at the time.
I feel the need to point something out that's hilarious to me. Everybody's been sleeping on pews.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's a whole room over here with beds.
Danica slept in there.
Yeah, be fair. Not.
Oh yeah, no.
Danika
Yeah.
crashed here. I think Bal was in here.
Yeah, Bal was on a bed. Cal was on a bed at one point.
Excellent.
I think Cal was on a bed.
Yeah,
Riley might have been on a bed.
Danika didn't bed. She just cornered.
Yes. She ball of despair.
Yes.
Something tells me Nate is more comfortable falling asleep on a pew.
He's an architect.
How did you know?
So something just, I don't know. came to me
Wait,
in a vision.
hold up.
He's an
After
architect.
all,
Go ahead.
you know, fair point. After all of his talk about civilized society.
Yeah. This is, you're dealing with a new Nate.
Oh no,
the man who originally demanded we have beds instead of camping.
He's changed so much.
Oh my god, he's grown and developed as a character.
Here's the thing. He's an architect after all. I'm pretty sure a church pew is just as comfortable as a jail cell bench.
Yeah.
Well,
something like that.
It's not just that. It's the, I wonder how many times he's fallen asleep on a church pew prior to this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes, of course.
That too.
Wait
It's not
until
just
I
character development, but you know.
wait until I start making Nate pay close attention to the stuff in the church and the fact that it's the twisted Feywild version of his back home.
You can't see me smirking over Discord, so I have to say it out loud into the microphone that I'm smirking. But I am.
So honest. You could have fucking lied just now. But you didn't. Speaks to your character, son.
Let's see. You know
Remind
what?
me to never say that again. That pained me physically.
Chicken noodle soup got you. Okay.
Excellent.
After a couple hours, Leo,
Uh-huh.
you do make your way back into the church after a couple hours.
I'm ready for bed. Okay. The door was somewhere back here, huh?
Yeah.
Does the other one follow?
Eventually.
Eventually. He's not gonna make it very
These
far.
are-
He's actually just gonna go here and, like, lay down. It's fine.
Was Seraphina still awake when Leo finally came in?
I mean, depends on how late it was.
A couple hours later.
I mean, how late was it, like, when we got back, and then
It
versus,
just
like,
got
when
dark
she came
when we
back
got
up,
back.
and, like,
Is
yeah,
the sun had already started to go down.
and then, like, maybe, like, an hour or something like that for Seraphina, and then a couple hours, so, like, she's probably still awake.
Okay.
She's starting to wind down and everything like that.
Okay. Yeah, you might have noticed him come in.
Like I said, he didn't make it far. He just went straight to the nearest thing
Yeah.
and laid down, essentially.
She's chalking that up to he was exhausted from all the work they did today.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
We made it to Egypt. There's denial right there.
To be fair, that's just Seraphina in general. She's trying so hard. She's trying so hard to not think that anything has happened or that something could happen and all of that stuff because she's trying to be nice.
See, you have Aspire the Concerned, and you have Seraphina the Denial.
I also love how we're talking all this, and for all we know, it could just be totally innocent.
Yeah.
And you've
Felicity.
been bamboozled
Totally.
this entire time.
Felicity just purchased them. She still hasn't. She never took a bath.
Yeah. She's still a ferocious black dragon.
She just like curls up there.
Okay. Any other things happen while everybody's asleep?
Yes. I would like to murder them all in their sleep.
Perfect.
Okay. I'll start with the bean.
Okay.
Oh no.
Well, now you don't have to worry anymore. We're good.
Great,
I have to
okay.
kill you before your jealousy takes root. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, that's fine. That's totally fine.
Nah.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, she's just
Back to
probably
your corner.
Yeah, back to her corner, maybe like 10:30-ish equivalent.
Okay.
Is there a coup de grace in 5e? Is that a thing?
Uh,
Technically no.
you mean
okay.
like insta death?
Yeah, in Pathfinder and I think 3.5, if you have a helpless opponent, like someone who's asleep or unconscious, if you stand over
So-
them,
You
you can kill them instantly.
Technically, rule-wise, no. DM discretion, yes.
Okay.
So, in all technicality, the only insta-death in rules is usually double the max hit points.
Or,
Mhm.
like,
For
power
a-
kill or things like that.
Yeah.
For an effect
Disintegrate.
that specifically designates death.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
That's why I said DM
Okay.
discretion.
Yeah. All right. So, if there is nothing else, conversation-wise or anything like that,
No, Leo passed the fuck out.
yes.
I need gods.
God can't help you now.
Oh no, I knew that. That ship sailed a long time ago.
What does
Needed
Seraphina
my-
do?
No, Seraphina doesn't do anything. It's I needed something for when she wakes up in the morning because it's a constant like first thing in the morning she does this.
Fair.
Oh, interesting.
Okay. In the early morning hours, because this person passed out much earlier than everybody else. Nate, roll me a perception check.
Okay. Let's see how this goes. Not great, apparently. That is a 12.
Okay. Good enough. Because you would be on the verge of probably waking up at this point. You do hear slight whispering coming from this area over here.
Creepy.
Okay. Well, he doesn't want to wake anyone, so he might stealth over.
Okay.
Oh, I can make 2 now?
My God.
Okay, so that is a 31 on stealth.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, he did a rogue thing.
He actually
It's
did
just
a
like
roll.
that.
He's just gonna sneak over.
It really was all out of spite, out of his health being wrong.
It really was. He
Oh my
didn't
God, it
want to roll
was.
high for me because I did everything wrong with his health bar, and now that he's
It's
fixed.
It's like, you know what? No, I'm gonna ruin your day because you ruined mine with no health. Give me a shit immune system, so I'm gonna give you shit rolls.
He never even went down. Why is he so ungrateful? It's fine. It's settled.
It's still you give him a shit immune system. That's all that matters.
He caught too many colds.
Yes.
So you stealth over. Yeah, you're not seen by the person. You see Val holding her hand and whispering towards something on her hand.
Can I hear the words?
Well, tell me this. Do you, Nate, what languages do you speak?
Oh, not many. Oh, where did I write this on my character sheet? Languages. Celestial, Common, Dwarvish, Elvish, Halfling, and Thieves' Cant.
Not many. That's actually a lot for a character.
That's
That
actually a
is a lot.
decent amount,
That
but
is a
no,
few, but
you
none
do
of them have
not.
come up.
Nate,
He doesn't speak any
there's
evil
not
languages.
a lot, and then there's well over half of the default languages.
You do not understand what the words being said.
Well, not enough for this situation. What? That is so weird. Why would she? Okay.
You know what? And I will send you a picture of the thing on her hand.
Yes, please do.
Let's see. Get a good. Yes, I can. I will go with this one here, maybe.
Maybe, possibly.
Yeah, I'll go with this.
Huh. Huh. Okay. Well. uh. hmm. Okay. Nate is going to sneak away.
In addition to the words you hear, although you cannot understand what they're saying,
Hmm.
you do hear a softness in the words.
Okay. Well, now he has a theory, but he still needs to confirm the theory. So he's gonna sneak past Seraphina. And he's gonna stop sneaking and just start moving normally. And just walk over and see how she reacts.
You walk over.
Yes.
She's no longer speaking, and you no longer see the thing on her hand.
He's just gonna narrow his eyes at her and walk past her, because now it would be super weird if he like backed away. Is there anything in this direction?
Sleeping Leo.
That works. He'll just lay down over here.
Okay.
Go back to, well, not go back to sleep, but pretend he's going back to sleep.
Sleepwalking it, apparently. Changes
Apparently.
church pews in the middle of the night.
The old one was getting uncomfortable.
Oh, that's fair. There was that nail that's sticking up that you finally rolled over and found.
Exactly.
But yeah, you do that. Now, after that, everybody else begins to awaken in their own time as the sun actually begins to rise.
One of them
Some of
is.
you getting better night's sleeps than others.
Leo's not a morning person.
No.
Seraphina's already awake and has made 2 elixirs, both of the same type. I rolled a 6 twice.
Not allowed.
Apparently. Well, then tell that to my d6.
Okay.
Yeah, she's not gonna go try waking anybody because she
Why
knows
not?
better.
Yep. That's one of the rare days where Danika actually uncocoons himself relatively early. Weird.
Fair.
Nate is also going to get up, because I don't know if he really went back to sleep.
Kel's in charge of the church now. Okay. So
Seraphina
Danika awakens.
Seraphina probably waves to everybody that's awake, trying to be quiet. She knows there are people still sleeping.
Oh yeah.
You know, I feel Danika would brain over to Seraphina real quick. So you're saying I shouldn't be an asshole?
I mean, we could try not. That would be very kind.
Brain speak it is.
How are you, by the way?
I don't immediately want to kill anyone.
Well, that's always good. I always appreciate it when you don't immediately want to kill anyone.
Being said, who do you think I should kill first?
How about people that keep trying to kill us?
But those are out there.
Yes, Yes, they are. I don't think you should kill anyone in our group.
Yeah.
You are quite an interesting spirits this morning.
Right, does it help? Does it help to say I still, totally still hate you?
Oh, I expect it.
Okay, good. Something to remember.
Question for you, actually.
Hmm.
What did you mean yesterday when you said doing what I do best?
You just hear a shrug.
Well, it was worth a try.
Nate is just gonna look back and forth between the two of you, and then glare at Seraphina and poke his own head.
She'll go over to her brain stuff to Nate.
Yes, Nate. What can I do for you? Good morning.
Good morning. Nothing really, I just wanted my turn.
Were you feeling left out?
A little. I've been awake for a while.
Would it make you feel better if I had a gift for you and Leo?
I don't see why not.
She holds up a little bottle.
I might have made something that should make you look like a different person if you need it.
Seraphina, in the kindest way possible, it was a little arduous the last time we had something you made.
This one you can trust. It only lasts. The concoction isn't very strong, so it will only last for the day. And so I'll need the bowl back. But
Alright. That sounds good.
I have
Consider me
2
cheered
of
up.
these. Got one for you and one for Leo because I know sometimes Leo might need it occasionally.
Sometimes Leo might need that.
What do you need it for right now?
It's just in case purposes, okay?
It would absolutely need it!
With how things have been going, she's never sure. Might as well have it on hand.
Okay.
She'll down and quietly come over and hand you one of them.
Nate will...
Basically, in
get-
bear speak, for your information, you have a transformation elixir, which basically your body is transformed as if by the alter self spell. You determine the transformation caused by the spell, and the effect lasts for 10 minutes. I will drop
Okay.
that in no mic for peeps. That way you can.
So it has 10 minutes to kill.
Jeez.
Is there anything that stops the effect, if he gets hit or something? Actually, I
Nope.
should just read it. No?
Yep.
Oh, awesome.
It only lasts for 10 minutes, though, so.
And it's only for the one day.
Yes.
Nate could do so much with this.
It's only for today. As soon as the day is over, that elixir is null and void. It does not work anymore.
Nate will
No,
do
you-
so much with this.
You know what it becomes? Year-old Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Ew.
Huh.
And it'll
I
be
think
room
that's down to
temperature.
that.
Yeah.
If you
I
can't
really
find
don't
an
like that
excuse
thing.
to do something actually useful, you'll just look away and then there'll be 2 Leos and everyone will be confused.
Excellent.
That, fun fact, is not what Alter Self does.
Yeah.
Oh, it has to be a thing?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go read it.
So alter self,
Yeah.
for example, you can give yourself gills to breathe underwater.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
You can't make yourself look like somebody else. That's disguise
No,
self.
you can
Ah.
change your appearance.
Okay, I'm gonna read it and then
I
I will
don't
understand.
know.
Yeah. Alter self is a little funky.
He could-
Including height, weight,
He could use it to look exactly like
Oh, dear
someone
God.
else. It wouldn't change his gear. But change appearance seems to be able to do that. I'll keep reading.
Yeah. It's
Son of a
easy.
bitch.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Well, Leo's not gonna wake up for a while, so. Drag?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Are you okay?
No, I have this too, but it's real fun to just go.
A man's got to play with his tube.
Yep.
No!
A man's gotta play with his tube. We're in a church. You can't say things like that.
It depends on the church.
It's a desecrated church. Get over
my
it.
A church with pentagrams. I don't know
The
if it
church
counts.
doesn't need any more desecration than it's already had.
Oh my god. Okay.
Hail satin. You know, it's a really good fabric, but I don't know if satin's worth of praise.
Focus. Please.
Anyways, my god.
But yeah, well, Riley eventually comes out and kind of walks over this way. Actually, no, he sits here. Hmm.
Where's she going? She's so fast!
Oh my
Well, I mean, she's a
word.
rogue, so
Can they do that?
Yes, actually.
eventually.
Someday.
You know, if you can survive.
Yep. Actually, no, she's one here.
Have fun. I have a plan.
Do you?
Uh-oh.
Yes. I need to hire a wizard to kill our rogue with 1d4 wizard damage.
Oh my god.
Anyways, he's thicker than 1d4 at the moment. He's fine.
1d4 has to get the killing blow, it doesn't.
Is there anything else that?
I wish to use my ability to summon Grumpy
Oh my gosh.
in the I made it the fuck up category of my skill tree. I got none. Specific. Danika might just chill here.
Seraphina might
Looking
wander
slightly
outside.
less like don't fucking talk to me, but she still has that look about, okay, seriously, don't fucking talk to me.
Seraphina might wander outside just to kind of like look at things and like scribble down some notes because Feywild.
By herself?
That entirely depends. She alerts people that she is going outside. Considering the
it's-
last time.
Really hard to sneak out of the giant double doors, but.
Yeah. I mean,
You know,
she
I
wouldn't
feel
just.
like Danika would see you get up and mentally debate, do I need to watch her ass? Do I need to watch? I need to watch her ass. Danika's watch her ass.
Great, awesome. She does like mentally link to peeps to let them know that she's just going outside the church. Like she's not going very far. She's just gonna sit outside and like
Nate also go.
observe. Double babysitter.
He just wants
Oh,
to
my
leave
baby.
so he could, like, speak out loud.
You know?
Fair.
You know what? Give me a second. Un momento, por favor.
Okay.
E, 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 e.
She's probably also like writing out notes about like the town from yesterday and like talking to Nate and then also telling Danika what they saw and everything like that and trying to go over anything that they might be able to do today if they wanted to go back.
Cool, neat, awesome. Smaller words?
she, she will do so. She will try and explain the best she can in Danika speak.
Excellent. The fuck is an isosceles?
You're an isosceles.
Maybe I am.
What's everybody's passive that went outside?
God, it's not good.
Not
what
good.
the fuck? Yes.
11.
Wait. Oh, wait, I'm looking at the wrong seat. Okay, I was about to be terrified. Going, there's no way in hell Danica's is 18. I was looking at Milvana's. Sarah's was still up for no reason. 13.
Cool.
Is this when we die in the fair?
No.
We'll always die at the fair.
No, not yet.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys exit. Is there any words? Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, it got so quiet, I was like, that's not good. You guys exit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys exit. Do any words happen after you exit?
Again, mostly just chit-chatty.
Yeah. Other than Danika telling the small being to keep it simple, stupid. Just not in those words. Sorry, I had to quote an American Dad episode that most people don't get. But either way.
Making plans, observing things outside.
What about you, Nate? Any words?
He's just along for the ride.
Okay.
Well, you are the one who mentioned as far as so you can speak out loud.
This is true. I don't know. He's probably just commenting on Seraphina's observations and like looking around. They haven't really had like sightseeing time per se, so
Well,
at
we're here
least
to see the
he's
sights.
just
I'm here to
enjoying.
describe the sights. I'm here to make sure you don't fucking explode.
Exactly.
Okay. Is that my brain's walking song?
Guess eventually Leo wakes up. He's gonna stay laying there for a minute.
Yeah.
Realizing he was not disturbed this morning.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also very quiet.
Yep.
It almost feels like someone's trying to sell us something.
So he's going to carefully get up. And look around.
First thing you see, Cal is staring at the big window where light's coming through.
Cal, buddy, what you doing?
There's always so much light coming in that window, no matter what time of day it is.
Magic?
Oh. There's a lot of light. As you continue staring at it.
You know, much like how I told you not to stare at the sun, you probably shouldn't stare at the light in the window.
Oh, okay. He turns, goes to walk away, and bumps into this. Oh, sorry about that, buddy.
He's just watching, like...
I can't see. Let's sit down for a bit.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a... Just go over, pat him on the shoulder, and then look towards the other two. The hell is everybody?
Riley speaks up. Headed towards the town.
We didn't head towards town. They just went outside.
Well, he doesn't know exactly where. Where else are you guys going to go heading out the front door? So, okay, so I need to just,
I was even very specific that she just went outside to, like, sit and observe. She wasn't going anywhere, like, very far.
Just the outside of the cathedral.
Yeah, he'll walk over to Riley. So, should we join them?
you know, the little one had out what looked like a checklist of things.
Ah. Morning, by the way.
Would you...
Morning, by the way.
Good morning. How are you feeling?
I'm not going to answer that question right now. He's
Fair enough.
just giving him this look.
Look up, how dare you ask me that?
Don't ask me that right now. Better go see what she's doing out there.
Best of luck.
Hmm?
Best of luck.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it. And he'll head towards the door.
All the NPCs staying.
Jesus.
Well, kind of.
Kind of? What does that mean?
Don't worry about it.
Surprisingly, he's actually still probably up earlier than he would be. Than normal, which is really suspicious. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
He's also in an oddly good mood. Don't worry about that either.
Should we just set ourselves down here?
Yeah, you guys are now on the flat surface.
Excellent.
Right against the
Except for
board
Danika.
anyways.
Except for Danica's there.
At least give me
Right,
room to
parkour
come
is.
outside, Jesus Christ, without it being right against the fucking wall.
Seraphina's probably rambling about something.
Jesus.
I parkoured
I win.
once.
I cannot hear anybody. What the heck happened?
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Better take the earplugs out.
Just I'm assuming, unless nobody can hear me.
You can be heard.
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
And it is just on Aspire's end.
It's just Discord,
Where's
apparently.
she typing at?
In-game chat.
In game.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pay attention to no mic.
There we go. Hello?
Okay, yeah, we heard you fine.
I know everybody, like, yeah, I saw you guys lighting up, but there was no sound whatsoever coming through. It was like everything died.
Bug.
Yeah.
Discord bug.
You upset
Yeah.
Discord.
Apparently.
You would think that Discord would work, but no.
How long you been using Discord there, Nate?
Nate would never use Discord.
Leo does eventually
Exactly.
join you guys outside.
Seraphina's
Danika already looks like
probably-
she's regretting the energy of Small Bean.
Seraphina had started sitting down. She is now up and just walking around as she's talking, like, about some random thing that she thinks she saw, but she's not quite sure because she's not ever seen this thing in person before.
I feel
But
like
she's excited about whatever it is.
I feel like he like walks up between Nate and Danika and is like watching Seraphina pace. Is she okay?
Hold up. I have to.
Oh.
Oh?
Oh, just move.
Just the pacing halfling. The
Yeah, no. The question stands, is she okay?
She's just doing Seraphina things. You should be aware of this by now.
I mean, I do something similar, but I don't usually pace while I do it. He kind of leans over to you two. Has she even noticed that I've walked out here yet?
Nope. Her passive perception's 11. She probably has no idea.
He's not even trying to stealth. He's just passively stealthing at this point.
now, the question is she just still staring at her notepad, talking to herself?
I mean, she thinks she's talking to the other two.
But no one's talking back. She's just talking.
Yes.
She thinks they're answering.
I occasionally say apple, and she doesn't seem to realize I have no idea what the fuck is happening.
When Leo leans over, Nate is gonna shush him. It's like, shh, you're interrupting the lecture.
This is a lecture?
I'm not sure what's going on, but it seems very interesting.
Danika just said
Now, did
something
I
about
miss
rabbits.
and
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, Danika will just randomly, she's saying something about rabbits.
well, not exactly a rabbit. Oh, hi. Good morning.
Good morning. Kind of lost in your own little world there.
She's just kind of red now.
Neither of you were actually asking questions, were you?
Nate's just gonna look at Leo. You blew our cover.
I wasn't the one who... Danika was the one who spoke to her. What do you mean?
I've been saying random bullshit for the past 5 minutes.
And she finally answered.
I could have sworn. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It was as entertaining as it was annoying.
I thought it was good.
It was adorable.
I'm glad. Two things. One, did you get enough rest? You kind of collapsed when you came upstairs last night?
I slept like a rock.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned. You normally don't.
I can't have a good night's sleep once in a while?
Just kind of stares at him.
That is a weird thing for Leo to say.
I feel like they
Like,
all
even-
looked at him.
Yeah, Danika will turn to you with a side eye. Sober? Yes, that is a problem.
Nate and Leo are really close together right now. Can I do some kind of perception check? Is he normal?
He's not hiding that he's just in a good mood. He slept well, which is odd, actually, considering he's usually grumpy in the mornings.
Yeah.
Especially when he gets woken up. And nobody woke him up that you're aware of.
That's why Nate is trying to see if he's normal. What happened?
Seraphina's just
No, I'm
staring at him like, what's going on?
Why is everyone giving me that look?
Because I might have semi-purposefully let you sleep because you seemed exhausted after yesterday.
Yeah, a little bit.
And you passed out rather quickly, so unless you had a lot to drink before you came upstairs, which
I actually didn't drink
Didn't
anything
seem
last
like
night.
now I'm doubly
Uh,
concerned.
You watch as Danika summons her sword and points it at him. Okay, I need you to say something only Leo would know.
okay, maybe that's a little too hasty.
He looks at her dead in the eye. You let me grope you? That would be something only Leo would know!
See, now Nate's glaring at Danika. He doesn't even care about Leo anymore.
She looks
She's like,
confused
what?
at the wording. Okay, what is that word and what does it mean?
Nate is gonna smack Leo upside the head.
Ow! What? What
He
was...
squeezed at your chest area, Danika.
I have a sword pointing at me, I have people hitting me.
Well, I just Danika puts it away. Okay, I guess that checks out.
She doesn't even deny it, it's great!
Okay.
Don't ask.
There are too many questions to ask all at once, Leo.
I just slept well. Why is this so weird to everybody?
Leo.
Leo, we've been traveling together for months, and you haven't slept well a single time.
Okay, with a couple of exceptions, and usually you're either drunk or cuddling someone, and even then, that is very iffy. You were by yourself last night, and you're saying you didn't drink a drop.
The hot springs were relaxing?
Insight.
Damn it.
Danika is just gonna be confused. What the fuck's a hot spring?
I can't. He would never do this, but I can't stop imagining Nate just grabbing Leo by both shoulders and shaking him like, "What did you do?"
Oh gods, that die is gone. I'm using a different one. It fell onto the floor. I rolled a
gone
1 and I'm a
forever.
halfling. I'm a halfling, so ones don't count the first time. So that is instead a 14.
I mean, he's partially telling the truth. The hot spring was relaxing, isn't it? I mean, he likes
Yeah.
the warmth, so
Yeah.
partially
She just-
talking out his ass.
She just crosses her arms.
Nate is just gonna take a step back from the tension in the air.
He rubs the back of his head. What? Am I in trouble? What did I do? What did I do that I'm not aware of this time?
I'm sure the hot springs, the bath, Danika. There's a public bath downstairs and some private ones as well. We had to clean up after yesterday.
The private ones are downstairs. The public is outside in the back.
That.
You all talking about shit else. I'll be back.
You're not saying something?
Maybe I don't want to.
Which is why I'm hesitant to press. Because I'm glad you slept well.
Whoa!
Can we?
I haven't had a bath yet, so...
Yeah,
And away he goes.
Something. You know what? Maybe you and I need to go for a walk.
Okay. Oh, I have something for you as well.
And she'll pull out the elixir and smile that had been handed over.
Thank you.
It only should be potent for today, but it has some physical altering properties just in case. We get into a few different things that it might be useful.
me.
I guess if you two are taking a walk, I should probably fuck off.
Well, if you're curious about what the hot springs are, they're out back. Go check them out.
Where did Nate say it was going?
The hot springs.
It is public, so it means people in the village could also show up and just be naked. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, she goes to the hot springs. Just gonna put her next to Nate because they're both going the same direction.
Looks at Seraphina and smiles. Is she still just standing there with her arms crossed?
No, she's kind of a little nervous now.
I'm glad you wanted to take a walk. I'm just a little concerned now considering the conversation we were just having. I didn't overstep, did I?
No.
Look, it's your business, whatever. If it was a hot spring, I believe you.
It wasn't just the hot spring.
Okay.
How do I explain this?
Well, truthfully, hopefully.
Crap. He just hangs his head like, ah. He can't. He's like, well, you want the truth? That's not good.
You know you can talk to me, I hope.
I know. Listen, he kind of can't even look at her. So, Riley might have kissed me?
Oh.
Just, oh, okay. Huh.
He did.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that explains your mood's improved.
You're upset, aren't you?
No,
No,
maybe a little.
I can say I wasn't expecting it.
Well, obviously. He just all of a sudden.
We were talking and yeah. Among other things that happened.
Oh.
She wanted the truth.
Yeah.
And he kind of feels terrible for lying. He would feel like horrible if he lied to her.
Yeah.
I see.
Please don't kill him.
Why would I kill him?
Okay, I know I'm oblivious to a lot of things, but you guys have had this weird tension for a while, for obvious reasons.
Just because I'm a little wary of him doesn't mean I want to kill him. That's a very strong emotion.
Fair. It's my exaggerated version. Yeah, so I'm not really sure where that... Not really sure where we stand fully yet.
Outside of him just suddenly being very physical with you.
Yeah. That was, it kind of just happened. And I actually have no better explanation, and that actually sounds terrible. I'm not sure if I should say I'm sorry, or...
No, please don't apologize. I don't want you to apologize for something like that. That's not... Am I allowed to be honest?
Yeah?
I'm a little confused. And a little hurt. But I understand. I mean...
And that only makes me
doesn't-
want to apologize more.
I don't want you to apologize. It's not your fault. And to be fair, that doesn't change anything for me. And I know that probably does not help anything whatsoever. So I think I should be the one apologizing.
I guess I don't fully know where he and I stand. I haven't talked to him since, at least not about that. If you want to hit me, you can hit me.
Why would I hit you? Why do you automatically assume I'm going to be violent?
I don't know. Maybe because you're so sweet that it kind of let out emotion once in a while. And you don't have to be nice about this.
Well, why? Like I said, it doesn't change anything for me. I still would like for us to do things together.
Well, I could always use my project partner.
Not just projects, Leo.
Okay, tilts his head.
Well, I was thinking last night while I was just kind of relaxing and everything like that. I was thinking about like this place I wanted to take you when we got back to like my hometown and everything like that. Only if you wanted to and things, and just I might have been trying to plan another date.
Oh, well, I'm an asshole.
You're not. No, you didn't know.
I don't know if it'll be a date, but I'd still like to see the place. If that means anything.
Yeah, sure.
Nate over there had a fucking crisis apparently in the chat.
I am freaking out. I need to mute. I need.
Riley kissed him. What do you want from him? He hadn't fully gotten over Riley yet. This is a dumb question. Are you gonna be okay?
Of course. I'm always okay.
No, you're not. And I always sleep well, considering how everyone reacted. You wanna hug or anything at least?
I would like a hug, yes.
You're gonna kneel down and so she can come hug him if she wants to.
Yeah, she'll go over and like hug him. She's just hiding her face a little bit.
Like I said, if you need to yell at me or something, just do it, alright?
I'm not going to yell at you.
I think Jay fell asleep.
No, what you're hearing is the dogs in my background.
Oh, okay.
I'm wide awake.
No,
I was over
there
here
are
just focusing not to
dogs.
pour water directly all over my face.
There are dogs snoring in my background. Apologies.
It's, you know, like you said, still hang out and everything.
Yeah.
Do you want me to go away right now so you can have some time? I want to keep hugging you, but I also feel like really bad.
Well, if you leave me alone, one of the others is probably going to come out to make sure I don't get into trouble, so.
True.
I'll probably just go inside. It's okay.
Terrible liar.
Takes one to know one.
Come on, I'll walk you back in.
Say that again. Sorry, my internet.
Come on, I'll walk you back in.
Okay. Yo. You still haven't figured out the other half of what my gift said. Just keep that in mind.
The other half of what her gift said. Are you talking about the pin?
Yeah, the thing she made him for his birthday.
I didn't realize there was another second message to it. I was never told this.
The name, like the name has like 2 words to it. One he would recognize, and one was in halfling that he didn't recognize.
Yeah, that was never given to me in the notes. At least the halfling part. I did not realize that, or I would have had him bugging her about it.
I will have to double check things. I can't remember if I sent it or if Jay sent it, but I'll double check stuff. That's my bad.
Neither of you did.
I
That's
did
all I
not
know.
send it.
Okay.
I was not aware that there was anything special. I just knew what the pen did. You sent me the information of what it did. You didn't send me anything else that regarded that, so he wouldn't have even noticed the other name then because you never pointed it out.
Okay. That's my bad. Scrap that then.
Yeah, well, I
Well,
mean...
we could just play like it's there from here on out.
Yeah, what was the first thing?
Hold on. Let me... I gotta find it. The flip... Okay.
I mean, I'll double check the
I couldn't
item,
even
but
remember.
I don't...
Okay, there we go. Yeah, there was...
Because it was like, it gave him like a luck or something, or if I remember right.
Yes,
like that.
I sent you the name and the description.
Yeah. What did I fucking put this thing? He's got so much random crap in his like bag holding.
Yeah.
Might have to resend it to me either way. Because I know I've got it written down, but I'm trying to find it. There's so much stuff.
Yeah, there. I just sent it to you.
Yeah, I don't even think he recognized. I don't think he was ever told what the thing he would have recognized was. I'd see the name. You gave me a name, but that was. You didn't explain that to him in character or anything like that, or tell me that he would have recognized.
Okay, I thought I did, and that's my bad.
No, the only thing that she did was she gave it to him, and like. He reacted to it, essentially. And she explained what it did.
I thought I had said something. If I didn't, that's my bad. That's...
Yeah, no, she explained what it did when she gave it to him, but she didn't give me... You didn't... Even if you said the name, you never did, like, the whole, like, he would recognize this one thing. At least not that I recall at all, because it was when they were on their date.
Well, maybe since she remarked on it, maybe he'll take a second look and like notice it at this point or something. That could make sense for the story.
Well, she'd have to reword too because he wouldn't have seen the first name. Was it like inscribed on it? What was? It was just a tiny pin, right?
Yeah, it wasn't like. That's the thing, is like the name isn't on the item. That's typically not how it works, so...
That she would actually have to explain it now for him to even know what the hell she's talking about. Because he gives her a really confused look.
Yeah, then let's just scrap it, because obviously I messed that up, so... She wouldn't have said that then.
She knows what it's called and what it means, basically. Or at least what the meaning of the name would be.
Yes.
She just doesn't, for whatever reason, want to tell him, I guess? I don't know. Because player's curious. I wish I had known about this. He would have honestly bugged her a lot about it if I'd known. You know that.
Yeah, I thought I had said something, and maybe I did in my brain and didn't actually say it out loud, and that's my bad.
We can just assume that she would have insisted on not telling him. I mean, isn't this like a
I
really
need to
tiny
know-
retcon?
I still need to know what that first part was. Like, that's what I'm saying. I need to, if he would have recognized the first part, then he needs to know this. I need to player know this.
I even got my notes wrong. So the first word is in halfling. The second word is draconic for luck.
Okay. So something luck. Okay. Yeah, I mean, he'll kind of give you a confused look, then... Not really sure where you expected me to find that out from. We don't run into a lot of people who speak halfling.
I had I'd mostly just been kind of it was my little secret for a while. I called it hot sluck.
Oh.
I was hoping to, little by little, be able to teach you several different words and things like that, and it would come up, or you would get curious enough and start looking into things, and
It's just been so busy since then. It's only been a couple days. My birthday.
I know. Which is... Lots of things happen very suddenly. As we have found out, so.
Oh, I think he's kind of at a loss for words now. Like, he's just not sure what to say.
You don't have to walk me in, it's okay. I'll leave some notes for town and stuff like that. But I think I'm gonna take a break today.
Yeah.
I'll
If you need anything, can you find me, alright? Please.
I can't promise, but I will try. Because I do want to. I just don't want to.
I'll probably stay out here for a little bit then.
Don't avoid everyone else, okay? Well, for my sake.
get more worried about them coming to yell at me.
They're not going to yell at you. Okay? I promise.
Nods.
If they do, they will have to deal with me, okay? It's not your fault, okay? This just
Sure.
kind of happens.
Do you want to at least take Felicity with you?
Only
Comfort
if you're
dragon.
alright with it. I don't want to take your dragon away from you.
Seraphina, I could snap her back to me if I really needed her.
Mm-hmm. At least,
Yeah.
she'll let me know if anything's wrong, and vice versa.
Kind of motion him back down to her level for a second.
He'll lean down.
She's gonna kiss him on the cheek.
He feels so bad.
I'll see you later, okay?
She just kind of smiles and will head back inside very quickly.
Not decide what he's gonna do out there. Were these two actually just standing at the door the whole time?
I just didn't know where to put them. Danika was.
I
in the
also
house.
did not know. Yeah, I figured it was in that direction.
I think. Let's see. Public
It's
baths.
like on the far side somewhere.
Yeah, public baths go that way.
Whee! I don't know how to get myself in the mood for that Danika and Nate bathhouse episode after that. I'm gonna try.
Believe in the dark. Just believe.
When they realize there's no separation, will they both actually strip down and get in? That's the question.
Yeah, let's let fate decide this. Fate is decided.
Oh no.
What is?
Yeah, what is the situation at the bathhouse? Is it like populated? Is there separation?
The public one?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, so it's basically just like a big steamy pool.
Yeah.
That's why Seraphina was told about the private one.
Yeah.
So is there anyone else here currently?
Oh wait, no, Nate knew about the private one, no? We established this earlier. I think.
Well,
Unless I'm confused.
he fell asleep, remember? So he didn't be told.
Oh. Never mind.
Nothing else, no.
Well, Nate, I tried to save you, but
You could take
He could come back up and
turns.
decide not to.
Yeah, they could
nah,
take
he's
turns.
all dirty from like soot. And it's public. So he'll just like very awkwardly avert his eyes and get in as fast as possible.
And pretending when, by proper bathhouse etiquette, we, rinsed ourselves first because you don't just hop into a fucking bathhouse.
The good news, it's not a house.
Touche. Danika will just fuck it. Then we'll fuck it. And she will hop in.
Just jumped in clothed.
No, she would have stripped all that fun shit. Put her clothes in the appropriate place.
On the ground. It's an outdoor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice running water, nice glowy trees and stuff. Even though, it's morning, but,
Also, Leo knows something about that bath that he hasn't told anybody yet. Good luck with that.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So,
So you-
while
you
they
strip
are
him
in the
in.
bath, yeah, Nate is gonna look over at Danika. And he's just looking at her. He's just giving her a weird look. It's like kind of an eyebrow raised. He's kind of stern, confused expression.
What the fuck is that about?
So, you and Leo, huh?
He was depressed and I thought it would help.
That's considerate of you.
Sorry. I'm just gonna mute now.
You know, I have to. Nate, odds or evens?
Oh no. Evens.
Very cool. So evens, you, odds, Danika.
Okay.
It was an 8. Well, you guys. Nate, you swear you feel like a tiny brush go against your back.
He's gonna turn around and look.
You don't say anything. Also, the water does look a little murky. It's like a little cloudy because of it being, natural hot spring and stuff.
Yes, the minerals and shit.
Exactly.
He's gonna so there's like a sort of wall to the bath, right? Where it kind of
Mhm.
meets the regular ground level. He'll just bathe with his back to the wall.
Okay.
Just in case.
You feel a small brush against your leg.
Danika, are you feeling that?
At this point, you do feel like tiny brush feels against your back and leg.
That's Danika feeling that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a feeling. Well, what the fuck was that?
It's probably just a fish or something, right? And he's gonna start like waving his hands through the water in like a
Nope.
almost like a shoe motion, like get away.
You do that, but you still feel brushing against you and stuff.
Danika knows nothing about bathhouses. I shall
Danika-
assume that is normal.
I haven't been to a hot spring before, but I don't think there's supposed to be fish. Just turn around, I'm getting out. And Nate will get out of the pool and put his clothes back on.
Okay.
Because I don't trust this, and neither does he.
Listen, you see her thinking like, you're the one that said there were fish in here.
I don't think there's supposed to be fish. Well, that's exactly what Nate would say. I don't think there's supposed to be fish. Look, I've got my pants on. Just get out. Yeah, I'll look the other way.
Danika, you do feel cleaner in some of the spots you felt the brushing in.
You'll see her pinch her nose and close her eyes. You just do whatever the fuck you want to do. Like,
I'll just wait by the entrance then. Call me if the fish start eating you.
So I'm confused. Public is a really big word, but I'm assuming it means more people, more than just us, use this shit, right?
Oh, this is, I guess, DM question. Are there not other people like currently there, or is it just
No.
us?
Just y'all
Oh,
at the moment.
I see. Okay. Well, from the sounds of it, yes, other people usually use this place, but this is the Feywild, and I don't know any of them.
You know, this didn't occur to me, but you didn't happen to see any signs that say "Do not use the whatever the fuck this place is." Disappearances happen, right?
Okay, now Nate is like kind of like embarrassedly blushing and like second guessing himself. He doesn't know what to believe anymore.
I will say, throughout this whole time, Danika, you felt a continuous brushing feel in multiple areas across your body, and you swear you feel cleaner when the brushing stops in those areas.
You saying I should get back in, or
You just do whatever the hell you want to do.
and Nate starts taking his pants off after just putting them back on, and he gets back into the hot spring because he's been shamed.
Best part is they don't know anything yet. It's beautiful.
Danika assumes that she hasn't heard about any fucking disappearances, that this shit is safe and normal.
So after what I assume is like a pretty strained, awkward silence, because Nate wouldn't want to start conversation after that happened. Unless there's anything Danika wants to say to him.
After about maybe 5 minutes. You dead yet?
So you thought it would help him feel less depressed?
Also, Nate, you feel the brushing again.
He's gonna tough it out this time. He's gonna be brave.
I was told guys like boobs.
Danika. First of all, everyone likes boobs. Second of all, that does not mean that you just... Oh. Look, just... be a little more... be a little less... You know what? Do whatever you want, never mind.
You use a lot of words and this is difficult for you?
I've never had a conversation like this before, so...
Danika's just sitting over there annoyed.
Nate is doing the same thing. I think this is the first time ever that Danika has managed to make Nate sulk. It's
Yes.
kind of cracking me up.
Exactly. Boobs, the cure to depression. Or at least for about 5 minutes.
Diminishing returns.
Yeah. sure she doesn't understand the full context of that, but you know.
Nate is using every cell in his brain to try and figure out how to explain the full context of what they're discussing, and he can't do it. Danika, have you ever had romantic feelings for anyone? Ever?
Don't mind the thinking pops out.
The popping noise. That's the noise Danika's brain makes when she's thinking.
Yep. I actually hate that I found this thing because it's a bitch to put down. I might have a problem. It's fine. Technically, it's an M&M. I'm getting sidetracked. So I went from being a kid roughly...
Oh, wait. I think you might have cut out. What did you say?
Yeah, sorry. I went from a kid to this, so what the fuck do you think?
You're going to have to explain it.
I was tiny kid. I got chased out of village. Dragon happens and I lose 5 fucking years, so again I say, what the fuck do you think?
Huh. That's actually kind of relatable. Except my dragon was my father, apparently, so... But, right, I'll take that as a no. I think where I was trying to go with this was that sort of thing that, you decided to do with Leo is usually the sort of thing people do with people they have romantic feelings for. Though, actually, not always. Actually, I might be being a bit of a hypocrite right now. You know what? You should take advice on stuff like this from Seraphina, not me. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. Seraphina is so sad. Is Danika just leaving Nate in this, like, painful silence?
No, sorry, player is thinking.
Oh, you're fine. No worries.
By the way, Nate, you also feel much cleaner now.
Great.
After all the brushing.
Awesome. If he tries to get out and, like, his skin is gone or something, I'm gonna be so mad.
Oh, Danika's actually been dead for the last 5 minutes. You've been talking to the blob.
Not the blob!
God, fuck that movie. But also, that's a great movie, but fuck that movie. Look, I did it because he was fucking sad, okay?
Alright, no worries. Oh, that was oddly Australian. Alright, no worries. We don't ever have to talk about this again.
Fine.
Well, I think I am clean. So I think for the second time I'm going to have a go at getting out. Do you want to go first, or should I?
Does it matter?
I'll take that as I can go first. Nanny is gonna
Whatever.
start getting out of the pool and getting dressed. I say pool. Hot spring.
I'll be here for a bit anyway. Apparently you're just supposed to kind of just sit in these things for a bit.
Do you find it relaxing?
I don't hate it.
Well, in that case, I'll stick around until you're done. I'll just have a look. I was sort of getting a kick of looking around while Seraphina was pacing earlier, so why not take a look around here? So yeah, Nate's probably just gonna just very slowly sort of peruse away. Stay in like the general area. Definitely not go anywhere where you can't see Danika's head in the hot spring.
Is this the point where I'm supposed to tell you if you stare at me, I'll cut you or something?
Just tell me when you're getting out and I'll turn around. It's not complicated.
Not that I get it, but whatever.
Ah, Danika. Someday someone will teach you modesty. But it's not gonna be me.
How useful. Danika shall soak there for some time.
Yep. Nate shall slowly plod around the place for some time. Without going too far away, of course.
Yeah, I should probably get out maybe 20 minutes to half an hour, I think. Assuming that makes sense, because a human being behind the table. That is a very good question. Danika does not have any further meaningful conversations prepared.
I don't think Nate does either. He kind of just wanted to bug her about that one thing.
Yes, that thing that she was convinced was totally innocent.
Yes. Nate's sole purpose is to sow doubt.
It was not very effective.
It was not. You tried.
I'm here. I just wasn't sure if it was
Yeah,
Mhm.
I think our side is done.
Yeah. We've devolved just bullshitting over here.
Nate is literally basic, so I think we're good.
Okay. I wasn't sure what Seraphina like could see when she came back inside. If like, first of all, if she saw any signs of Riley while she was going over to probably drop off her notes of like what she was talking about earlier. Like, yeah.
No.
So she probably like leaves her notes like right over here with her stuff. And then probably like
You got a bug.
You're getting mugged, kid.
Hmm? No, you forgot the dragon. She was supposed to be with you.
oh, okay. Yeah, she's just gonna like go over here to like where her stuff was and drop off all her notes and things of that nature. Somewhere where people can get them and things of this nature. And kind of like go over here to Kel real quick. Kel.
Okay.
Sorry, go again.
Kel,
Yeah.
um, if the others are planning on going into town, I left some notes over on my thing. They should be right on top. Can you let them know?
Okay. Everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. I'm just not feeling too well. Have you seen Riley?
No.
Okay. Thank you, and please remember to let the others know where my notes are, okay?
Okay.
She's just going to like quickly, because she remembers where the room is, like kind of go duck under something in here. Try and be quiet.
Oh, I forgot to open up the character sheet. Hold on.
Because she doesn't know where Riley went, and that would be the only person she'd want to talk to, plus the other two aren't back up yet, so currently she's just going to drop her notes and hide. Maybe cry a little. A lot. Maybe. Possibly.
It is a free action.
Yeah. She's going to use all of them.
Excellent.
Oh my.
You don't know he's there. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's... itchy. There you go. Alright.
That's all she's got for the moment until bothered or until she calms down.
Okay. Job done. What Leo doing?
He went for a walk and he just is kind of hanging out at the abandoned house they had found. Now.
I see.
He's just feeling bad, thinking, kind of idly walking. He's fine. Maybe he'll work on things in the house just to keep his mind off of things.
You know,
He wants to distract himself. Yeah, he'd probably be just working on that place, honestly. Just even though they may not get to use it because he hasn't asked about that yet. It gives him a project to distract him. Ow, my ears. Sir.
what? My ears. I yawned.
Yes, big yawn.
I know me, her ear, go burp.
Well, currently, Seraphina's crying. Leo has wandered off to do distraction things. The two need to either come in or the NPCs need to interact, I think is what needs to happen.
They're only at the bathhouse for like 30 minutes-ish.
Give or take, yeah.
Yeah. So they'll probably come back soon.
Okay, then you guys come back in.
Excellent.
What was the... Wait, what did the fish do? Was it just... Did they just get clean? Was that it?
They weren't fish.
Yeah, there
That's
were
the only
no
thing I'm gonna
fish.
say.
What?
You guys didn't look or find out?
You guys
It
would have
took the
come in
water
through the
was
back
too
of the
murky.
church, by the way.
Yeah, you guys come in over here.
Oh. Yeah, I forgot there was a back door.
Yep.
Yeah. There were a couple things Leo learned about that hot spring that, yeah, have not been learned by anybody else yet.
The curse of the public hot spring is now upon you.
No, we most likely just got built up by fairies or something. I'm sure it's fine.
You will die in 7 days.
I am joking. That was a joke.
Yeah, you guys come back in. You see Kel, you see Ball. Glancing out the corner of your eyes, you walk in, you do see a figure in here, which you see is Riley.
What's Riley doing?
He's kind of looking at a book.
Yeah, Nate probably won't bother him. Kel?
Yeah.
Where is everyone?
Seraphina said notes are right there, and he'll point at the notes. If you guys go back into town, and she went in there, and points to the room. And Leo not back yet.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Bell right there.
Oh, right. Thanks, Kel. Let me take a look at these notes.
It won't be the in-game time, like noonish.
Just about, yeah.
Aha!
Okay.
Thank you.
Just for Nate's information, it's just some of the notes that she had been writing outside about like what still needed to be done in town and everything like that, and then also like a couple of notes about like the random things she had seen.
Okay.
I feel like Danika's about to make a mistake.
It's gonna pick up the notes and start moving towards Seraphina's room, where he sees Danika also going in.
Yeah, she was just gonna go in here because, like, she just wants to chill.
Oh, Danika. Where are you going?
And lay down and stare at the ceiling.
I think it might be best if you lay down out here.
Fine, whatever. I guess I can relax out here too.
I should probably just tell you. Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah,
No, it's
yeah.
good. I should probably just tell you. Seraphina's in there, and from the sounds of it, her walk with Leo did not go very well. And Leo's not back yet, which is somewhat worrying. So I think it might be best if we're gentle with her at the moment. Does that make sense?
How does she say this? Whatever.
Alright. Cal, how long has she been in there?
Not long.
Okay. Nate is gonna put his ear to the door and
Yeah,
just
I
listen.
will say before Danika gets too from Nate, though. Just don't act like words can actually fucking break someone.
You'd be surprised. He's gonna listen at the door and see what he hears.
Well, hey, there's no full door there, just a doorway.
Oh, well, he'll listen at the door. That makes matters much easier.
I mean, she's trying to be quiet, but I'm sure sniffles can be heard.
Roll a perception check, Nate.
Oh, this is
Roll
the saddest
a
perception check I've ever had to
stealth check.
roll.
With disadvantage.
Oh,
Yeah.
no!
Seraphina.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, perception first.
No, I've got the stealth at disadvantage, so you're fine.
Yeah, all you have to roll is perception, Nate. You're fine.
Oh, okay.
She's rolling stealth at disadvantage because she's trying to hide and yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and say Nate got a natural 20.
Oh, yeah.
What is the
he
total?
Totally...
21. He has
I got
no
a
perception
15.
bonus.
I got
Okay.
a 15, Jay, so...
Yeah, you hear sniffles.
Okay. I don't. Is Seraphina paying any attention to the door? Probably not.
Oh,
She's
absolutely
currently
not.
under a desk.
Okay. He's not even gonna look. He's just gonna stay out here until he hears her calm down. And he's gonna guard the door.
Okay.
That might be a while.
It's a patient guy. He has stood outside many a doorway waiting for an opportunity. Just not like this before.
So where are you going, Dan?
Probably not the best of ideas, but she's gonna go try to track down Leo.
Oh boy.
Wait.
Huh?
Yeah, Nate didn't say to leave Leo alone either, because neither of you know what happened, you just know something bad happened. That's fine.
Yeah, well, if Danika's not even consulting Nate about going to find Leo, and Nate is doing his door guard thing and he just sees her leave, he'll probably put two and two together, but he wouldn't, go try to stop her. So yeah, she'd probably just go.
Asshole.
Well, he's a little preoccupied with the crying Seraphina. So
Oh yeah, let's just leave her alone to cry. That's even better.
some people need space sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Would I have to roll something to try to track Leo down, or?
Well, considering he's in a building, probably.
Yeah, go ahead, roll. Go ahead and roll perception.
Okay. 15.
15. You're not actually hiding in the building, right, Leo?
No, he's like working in there. I think though there was the only opening was the front door.
Yeah.
Mm.
Besides the roof, if she's for whatever reason up that high.
Yeah. Let's see. With a 15. As you get closer to the building, as you're passing by the building, you do hear sounds of things moving around inside.
Does it sound inside, or does it sound like kind
Inside.
of up inside? Okay. Which case, yeah, she would pop in. It's gonna like. Fuck, how would she because she wouldn't assume this was Leo. Anyone seen a guy, kind of greenish?
What do you want, Danika?
I guess I'm being annoying and checking on people.
Just here doing some work.
Do I go at this with the grace of a sledgehammer?
Mm-hmm.
So I take it the walk didn't go great.
No. No, I did not.
You just hear her sigh and kind of mumble to herself to start. Fuck, did they do this? Okay, what's wrong? What's the problem?
You know, I don't really want to talk about it. Alright? I just want to be alone right now.
With the talk of not leaving me alone to deal with my shit.
It's a little different this time. I'll be back later. still standing there because...
For some reason, I am annoyed and I have no fucking idea why.
Yeah, if you want to be checking on someone, you should check on the little one.
Nate specifically told me to stay away from her right now.
Well, Nate's an idiot.
Okay, fine, those were his words, but then you proceeded to stand guard at the fucking door. And yes, this is Danika.
Look, I want to check on her, but she probably doesn't want to see me right now. And I'm sure she needs someone to talk to. Just make sure she's not alone.
Fine. Next time, like, fucking yell at me or something. Whatever, I don't... I'm fucking gone.
He is worried about her, but he knows that she probably does not want to see him right now.
So Danika will be back here eventually.
Yeah. Anytime it sounds like she's stopping, it starts up again.
Okay, how long's it been? Like, an hour?
It's been a while, because Danica was able to leave, talk to Leo, and come back.
Yeah.
And that was,
Okay.
talking to Leo was only after she searched a bit to find him.
Yeah.
I said that Nate was a patient man, but I'm not, so he's gonna go.
You go in. You see someone sitting on a bed. Who just pressed a finger to his lips.
Nate is gonna look past him.
He'll point to the desk.
He's gonna look at he's gonna look at the desk and think for a moment. And step back outside to Danika. So what did Leo say?
He wants someone to check on her.
You want to do it together?
Will you be able to function with her crying this time?
That's what you're helping me with. I do the words and you do the keeping it together.
Can you manage the words?
Can you?
We'll see.
Come on. And just try and be nice. Okay. Nate is gonna walk over and just stand a little bit away from the table for a moment to see if anything changes.
Okay. Table explodes.
No.
Kidding. Go ahead.
Danika dead. Okay, time to bring in my rogue.
Yep.
My gods.
Okay. Yeah, stay away from the table.
I don't know how like wrapped up in her own thoughts Seraphina is. I don't know if she would notice without him like knocking on the table or something. But he doesn't want to disturb her.
Yeah.
Yeah, if she doesn't say anything after he waits a moment, he would just step up and like knock on the top of the table.
Yeah. Yes?
Are you alright?
I'm not feeling really well.
Do you want to talk about it?
I am. I'll be okay. I promise. I promise I'll be fine.
No, that's
Danika's
bullshit.
here. There you go. We just wanted to check on you. If you want us to go, we can, but we can also stay.
I don't want to stop everything.
Seraphina, we can work on the houses tomorrow.
Riley kissed Leo. That's why
Okay.
he's happy.
And what did Leo say to you?
They hadn't talked about it, but he said it just kind of happened and he felt bad, and I didn't want him to feel bad. I think I ended up making him feel bad anyway, and I didn't want that.
Are you two still seeing each other?
I don't know. I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I mentioned possibly making another date, and he said maybe just as friends. So
Okay. So Seraphina can't really see Nate, but Danika would have seen him really tense up when he was told that Riley and Leo kissed without context. But after hearing that the situation has kind of resolved into Leo, seemingly from Nate's point of view, having sort of at least made a decision about the situation, he seems to kind of relax again. I'm sorry, Seraphina. That's awful.
Also important question. What the fuck does dating mean? Or this date thing mean?
I remember when we were at the
What you
bath, Danika,
Mm-hmm.
and I talked about having romantic feelings for someone.
Mm-hmm.
Dating is what you do if you both have romantic feelings for each other. And you do it until you figure out what that means. And sometimes it doesn't work out the way you want it to. And it hurts.
Nate, with all offense, I hate your brother. He had every chance. He told him. He had him, and then he decided to come back, and it's not fair.
You're right, Seraphina.
And I hate that I feel like that. I just want him to be happy, that's all.
Hmm. I don't know what to say, but I'm sorry. And you're right that it's not fair. And if you want to hate my brother, I won't blame you. In fact, you'll probably have to get in line. Well, I've made my mind up. We are not leaving you until you start to feel a bit better. You can talk about it as much or as little as you like. We'll just stay here until you feel like leaving. Or until you kick us out.
I don't even know what I want. I want to go back and not ask.
You want that exactly?
Say that again.
And why do you want that exactly?
Because then neither of us would be upset. He'd still be happy and it would be fine.
Seraphina, look, we all know that going back is the one thing you can't. But Danika has a point. It feels awful, but you and Leo had to go, and now you know. You don't have to wonder what it would be like if you hadn't asked. You have an answer. And knowing hurts, but it lets you move forward as well. So, with as many things in life as there are that can make you wish that you could go back and do something different, this doesn't have to be one of them. Even if it hurts now.
set myself up for this, you know? I knew this was going to happen, and I just...
Seraphina, you're very smart. But you don't know what's going to happen. You don't now, and you didn't then. Pretending like you did will just make you feel worse. And besides, from the sounds of it, absolutely none of this was your fault. I don't know how much was anyone's fault, really. It just... Sometimes things like this just happen. Or maybe it's my brother's fault and he's a total bastard. It can be up for debate.
She just kind of scritches Felicity a little bit. He's going to hurt him.
What makes you say that?
Because why wait this long? It wasn't that long, but it was long enough. Why stay?
Maybe he changed his mind.
Who's to say he won't again?
Well, if he does, we'll all be there.
You know, at least you're you're annoyingly good at being there, so, yeah. Player forgot how they were going to word that, so that came out awkward as fuck. And no offense, but they don't have a great reason to kill someone.
I don't know what to do.
I don't know if there's anything you can do. So... just... give it time.
Oh yes, because we have so much of it.
Try yelling at someone.
Leo kept
You could
saying
try.
I could yell at... Leo kept asking if I was going to yell at him or hurt him, and I couldn't. Could never.
Who said you had to yell at him?
You could yell at my brother,
I thought about it.
and I could make it so he couldn't do anything back. Or at least I could try.
I'm not sure that's a great idea.
I'm not sure it's a great idea either, but it might help.
Also, I'm probably wrong, but I don't remember you saying you felt Riley would hurt.
Riley would hurt what?
That would you hurt him, as in Leo. Basically, translation. So my brain clarifies this. You haven't said that part about Riley hurting Leo before now to anyone else, as far as Danika knows. That's what she's saying.
Mm-hmm.
Or questioning.
He already had. I might have gotten a little upset. I'd gone and threatened him a little.
You threatened my brother.
Yeah.
I am proud of you.
You ever tell Leo you were worried about him?
All the time.
That specific thing?
No.
That's kind of fucking important, isn't it?
I don't know that Leo would take that all that well. It's quite apparent that he and Riley are close, so I can understand why you wouldn't have said anything. Besides, Riley's been with us for some time now. There's a good chance everything's fine, right?
Yeah, she's just gonna stay quiet at that.
Seraphina, when you say hurt Leo, what do you mean precisely?
He already broke his heart once.
Right. I'm sorry that it went this way, Seraphina.
Me too. You can stay, but maybe in a couple of hours someone makes sure he's eating.
like, not hurting himself doing something.
Danika checked on him earlier. Isn't that right, Danika?
Means I would have annoyed him once today, so I guess it's your turn, pal.
Where'd you find him? What was he doing?
Working at one of the fucking houses out there.
Hmm.
That sounds about right. Well, it sounds like he's fine, but sure. I'll go and check on him in a bit.
He's not fine.
Hanging in there, then.
I just want to make sure he's taking care of himself. I won't go anywhere, I promise. Kind of a mess under here, so.
We're not here to guard you, Seraphina. Just thought you might want some company, that's all.
I appreciate it, really. I just. No offense to either of you. Wonderful for even being here.
Sorry, what was that last bit?
No offense to either of you. You're wonderful for being here. I just.
Okay.
I'm not. I wish it was someone else, that's all.
Right. Of course. I'll, go check on him then. Danika? You can stay here, right?
You're talking like I had any intention to leave right now.
Good. I'll, be back later, then.
Now,
Too
this
soon?
desk is... You'll see her nod. Sorry, my brain's a little too fast.
All good.
This desk Seraphina's under, is it just an opening in the front, or is there some openings to the sides of it? Jay? This desk at Seraphina's under, is the opening only in the front of it, or is there some openings to the side?
Just the front.
Excuse me.
Which case, okay. Danika's just gonna sit on the floor, leaning against one of the drawers, or whatever's on the front of a desk.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So you just see.
After a couple minutes, go like, if it helps, the only reason I made this my problem is he asked me to go check on you. No offense, but I understand so little that this shit is not even funny.
It's okay, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be such a mess.
I guess I also should clear up the whole fucking... I didn't realize the whole groping thing was apparently romantically involved.
It can be sometimes.
Why didn't you never tell him about your concerns about Riley?
I didn't want to upset him further. I don't know. I just...
After all the shit I say to him, you're afraid of what words you can use?
You two argue. And I don't like upsetting him. I don't like upsetting anyone.
So you would rather be upset not telling people how you truly felt. Is that the gist of it?
It's usually easier to manage.
And yet you're here feeling like shit.
Well, that's my own fault, really. Got my hopes up and all that. This is all very silly, isn't it?
If that were the case, one of us would be laughing.
I suppose that's true.
Seriously, though, you use how many words and they're still difficult for you?
Just because you know a lot of doesn't always mean you know everything. You just know how to say a lot of things. I'm sorry about all this. I'll be back to normal tomorrow, I think.
You think?
I can at least be a little bit better tomorrow.
Question for you.
Yes?
There anything else you never told Leo?
I don't think so.
And you're sure about that?
Right now, no.
Doesn't Danika speak?
Yes, Danika speak.
Yep, fuck it. Right. Not that this is actually gonna be... It's probably a really fucking bad idea. Seeing as the one thing I understand is being fucking miserable. When it comes to words, the ones I haven't said are the ones that aim to make it worse, so, I would try fixing that shit.
Oh yes, because telling Leo that I think Riley is just going to hurt him is definitely not going to sound terrible right now.
Right now, sure. But what happens if he does hurt him again? Plus, you have a... Plus, that big brain's gotta be useful for something, right? Pretty sure you can find the words, say it lightly.
Currently, I can't, other than just outright saying Riley is a terrible person and timed everything very poorly, and I think that he is up to something. And maybe I'm wrong. I don't know how to put this nicely.
You stand a better chance of it than I do.
I'll think about it. I just don't want him to see me upset because it makes me upset.
Yeah. I'll sit there for another minute. I pissed off Val this morning. That is what I do best.
I don't think that's what you do best. I think you're very honest. And you protect very well. I think being you is what you do best.
Protect, huh?
Yeah. That's how I see it.
Maybe you're right.
Sorry. Apology to stream.
Yes, we're all secretly sorcerers. We occasionally subtle spell our words. It's great. Okay, I'm putting this bitch down. Stay over there.
You have no reason to fight with us. You have no reason to stay with us. So you keep saying that we're useful when in reality I don't see much use other than you see something here that you want to protect. You seem like the protective type. You just get angry about it because you don't understand. If I'm wrong, you're more than welcome to tell me. Hoobity hubbity whatty.
I can't say if you're wrong or not.
Well,
Just know that it's better with you assholes around.
I like having you around too.
You do realize one day I'm gonna make you regret those words?
You haven't so far.
Yet is a very strong word.
Sure. There are stronger ones.
Like what exactly?
Love? As corny as that sounds. It's very power of friendship kind of thing. Or family, or whatever you want to call this group. I think we can face yet just fine if we're together, you know?
We'll see. I guess the bright side, I'm not just gonna outright offer to touch my boobs when they're depressed, so there's that.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah, probably.
It was very nice of you because you were just trying to help.
Need to freak out about the freaking hot springs.
You're going to have to tell me about that. I didn't go to the public one.
A long night.
Hmm?
Guess we have the time.
Yeah.
Danika is just going to describe what she saw in the bathtub with the mysterious brushing and Nate telling her that there might have been fish in there.
Basically, they're just going to, like, kind of small talk at this point, from my understanding.
Basically.
Yeah.
Holy shit, Danika's giving a shit about someone.
Woo! GG's.
Yes. But Jay, the scene has concluded with Danika and the small bean at a desk.
The curtain falls on the desk.
She still has not come out, but she's, like, not hard crying anymore.
Uh,
The desk is now her home.
good news. Danika think, okay, maybe the groping's not going to be able to flash it.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Thankfully,
god.
Danika did not regress that part. Danika got the hint. Boobs and other people, not the best idea. Ninja. She learned. She done did a learn, and Nate was doing her to learn.
That's the title of the chapter in this chapter of Danika's autobiography is Boobs and Other People.
Your boobs and how they affect
God.
others.
Unfortunately, I could not put that as a YouTube title, or immediately it would get.
Yeah,
Oh
right?
my god.
No, you have to.
So-
you have, sorry, continue.
So, Nate,
Unrelated, continue.
you've made it in town. You
Yes.
said you were looking for Leo.
At a slow, meandering pace. Yes. He kind of knows where Leo is based on what Danika said.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I think she said that he was just working on a house. I don't know if she specified which house.
Yep, did not specify which.
this is the house at the entrance to the
Correct.
village, no? So he probably heard him? Maybe not, I don't
She
know.
just said a house.
This is true.
Maybe he's not fully being quiet, you know.
Yeah, I don't know how much nail hammering
I
and
would
such
say-
is going on.
I would say because Danika said working on a house, you know to keep an ear out for what houses you knew were abandoned.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Or at least all of them needed to be fixed. But yeah.
Yeah. You would start from the first house you come across and look around if you couldn't find them there. I would assume so.
Yeah. So, either after a few minutes or,
Yep.
in any way, soon enough, Nate would be
Oh, yeah.
kind of outside on the street, looking over, just kind of, I don't know, silently, just kind of standing there, hand on his hip.
Mhm.
It's working.
Hmm.
He'd be on the inside doing the work.
Nate is gonna think about leaving. And then decide against it and go ahead and walk in the entryway in the wall. Is he... You said inside working, so inside the house?
hmm
Okay. He'll probably come knock on the door.
He'll look
Or
over.
door frame, rather.
You know you guys can leave me alone for more than 5 minutes, right?
I'll be on my way then. Sorry for bothering you. Good luck with the house.
Bad
Sorry?
is she?
Inconsolable for now. But I left her with Danika. And she's tougher than she looks, so try not to worry too much.
About being honest with how I felt and when I was upset and all that would make it a little less painful if it didn't work out. It seems that did not work.
Do you want me to be honest, Leah?
Well, I can't feel any worse, so go ahead.
I think that being honest did work, and I think that you did the right thing. And I'm sorry that it was so hard. I hope you know that you're very special to her, and of course that she worries about you. Maybe more than anyone else. But from where I'm standing, it's good that you were honest.
I didn't want her to feel like I was leading her on or anything.
And how do you feel?
I wish I didn't have to make her feel like I felt.
Sometimes that's what being honest is like. But you still made the right decision.
I know. Just... I don't know if I want to, if she needs a hug or what she wants. But, I'm not sure she wants to see me yet.
She wants you to be there. But I don't know how much good it'll do.
I'll be there, but I don't want to give her some space first. She wasn't gonna cry in front of me.
That's what I was worried about as well.
Kinda wish she would actually hit me or something, or yell, or be upset for once.
Don't say that.
I don't want her bottling it up.
You're right that she shouldn't bottle it up. When you say she should hit you, you hurt everyone involved.
More mentioned it because I wasn't sure if she wanted to be upset with me or anything like that.
It's perfectly natural for her to be upset with you. But I don't think someone as gentle as Seraphina would want to think that you thought that she would want to hit you. Probably didn't even cross her mind. She'd probably sooner kill my brother. I think we both know that much.
And they seem to get along for the most part. Nice.
They won't. Not for a while. But
To be fair, she actually has not said hardly anything about Riley to him. So this is semi-news.
yeah, this
to
might
him.
be news. I don't know. But
Yeah.
Nate's gonna be straightforward about it, so.
She never said she had a problem with Riley to him. He just thought the tension was because of the jealousy.
Well, Nate essentially also believes that. I think he's just heard more about it than Leo has.
Fair.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be getting along for a while, to be honest, but as long as we all stick together, things will be alright in the end.
It's not like to stick with everyone.
Well, you better. Not sure we could get over it if we lost you now.
No, don't worry, unless I do something stupid and get myself killed again.
Oh, don't worry. No one here is going to let you be that much of a nuisance ever again.
Hey.
Because we couldn't bear to lose you. Now, decide how much more work you're going to do on this house and when you're going to come back. Because frankly, if you don't think about it ahead of time, I know you're liable to stay out here all night. Which isn't a problem for you, but Seraphina will send me out here at whatever hour of the morning is necessary to check on you, so...
Fair enough. I'll keep it in mind. And actually, you can just have Felicity send me a little... kind of taps his head in like an hour or so.
Sure.
Now
That
head
works.
back. I think I got snappy with Danika too, so I should probably apologize to her.
I'm sure it wouldn't be unwelcome. No, she didn't seem too beaten up about it. Guess you never can tell with her. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Thanks, Nate.
It's not your fault, Leo. And I'm sure Seraphina will be happy to talk to you whenever you're ready.
Yeah.
I'll see you later.
See ya.
And Nate'll kind of drag himself out the door and at a glacial pace start making his way back to the cathedral.
Wasn't Nate the one
Just-
that said that if they ever broke up, there was gonna be this weird tension?
Maybe the weird tension just hasn't started yet. You don't know the... anyway, Nate is gonna, as slow as humanly possible, make his way back to the cathedral. And eventually show up.
Oh god. Poor Riley is just kind of... Well, I say poor Riley, I mean, I feel like Nate and Seraphina are gonna have words with him at some point.
You know,
It very much depends on when she runs into him.
That's fair.
so I hate to do this, but I am having trouble not leaning my head back.
Boy, you took like a nap.
I took no nap.
You also slept much longer last night than I did.
Eh.
I don't want to hear it tired.
So I want to call it here. And leave the Riley murder to next time.
Oh, God.
There won't be murder.
See, Leo's not
So
even
says
sure. Okay, in all fairness, Leo's not even sure if, like, he and Riley are dating. Like, that was what he was trying to tell Seraphina.
Yeah.
Was like, I have no idea. I haven't talked to him. It just all happened so fast.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Nate was happy with these. Well, happy's a strong word. Nate was satisfied with these developments for a time,
You know,
and now he is very upset for a whole bunch of reasons.
Meanwhile, I'm here just going like, holy shit, Danica's giving a shit about people.
It's
Openly.
great.
Yeah. Like I said, Leo was very honest with her about, like, hey,
Oh,
this is how
yeah.
I'm feeling, this is what I still feel about Riley, things like that. Like, he was always telling her how he felt, which... Maybe Nate's right, lessen the blow? I don't know. Seraphina did not lessen the blow at all.
Like,
Or was it
that's the
because
thing, is,
Riley
like-
showed no interest until suddenly last night?
Yeah, I think that was the part, was just like, as far as she was aware, as far as she had seen, Riley had like no craps. As far as she saw with like Leo, he was still kind of upset about it, like just distracting himself and everything. Like,
Now, see,
as
as
far
the
as she was aware,
player,
like,
as the player, I completely understand her concern because he came to her crying a few times, actually.
yeah, like that's the thing. Is she's just like, it is a double thing. Like, yes, there is the jealousy aspect of it, which she's very aware of. She's like, I am so freaking aware that he's gonna take this as I am jealous. This is not just a jealousy thing. It's a, I am terribly concerned for your well-being.
She was, well, yeah, she was the one there for him when he needed it.
See, this is why Nate was like, when you say he's gonna hurt him, what exactly do you mean? Because if she was like assassinate, that's a very different.
Well, I think she
It's
is
a different
worried about
issue.
that because that was the reason he went to the village
Well, yes.
when they were younger. But
Exactly,
Like-
but that's what. So Nate knows that, which is why
that
he
part-
asked.
but I
That
think
part came later.
Yes,
I think
yes.
because he also was very honest with, like, he wasn't sure if he was ready to be with anybody else or anything like that because he had his heart broken. And then, but I want to say, oh God, he went to her what, 5 or 6 times in between that, at least.
Yup,
Upset,
which is-
and it was more her. It wasn't that he wasn't honest, but she pried it out of him very quickly because she would come and comfort him.
It was a very much like, it is a very, very rough situation because, like, sure, yes, Seraphina had knowledge that if Riley decided to turn around and show interest, it was over. She absolutely knew that was the case.
Oh,
There
yeah.
was always that small hope that she was like, maybe it
Also,
could work, though.
Mm.
And all this and more is a discussion we can probably have, you know, when we allow our DM to sleep.
This is true.
I mean, Jay can leave anytime. Anyways, goodbye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream. Whee.
But yeah, no, like that's the thing, is like, it's not just a like, she was doubly both disillusioned with the like hope that maybe possibly because like, he did all these things and like they were able to have so many hearts and all of this other stuff. But then also yeah, like it was very different.
Also,
This was a
I'm-
very big thing.
So I love how Danika trying to give advice is basically her just going, okay, for fuck's sake, words, use them.
Which hilariously, like, Danika's advice was better than Nate's advice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. And, like, whenever Seraphina would talk to Nate about the situation and everything like that, and then she'd also hear other advice, like, it was a very... Everyone was either telling her to pump the brakes or just hit the gas, and she was